So, imagine yourself walking through the woods and you hear your name being called to you, or the words like help, or even words you've never heard before. There's a phenomenon around the world where people are out in the wilderness and they hear a voice. The voice could be shouting help, it could be mocking a child's voice, it could be mocking your own voice. But we're compelled to go walk into the woodland and have a see what it is. Now, I have a little theory about it. It's way out there, which is nothing new for this channel. But imagine a raven being trained to talk. Easy done. But imagine that raven being trained to talk by something like a Sasquatch or a Wendigo or even a dogman. It could quite easily trick you into walking into the woodland, and then all of a sudden you become lunch on the dogman's dinner table. I'm going to run some videos past you in a minute, and it'll be some ravens speaking. Pretty freaky. Most of these are semi-wild on this video, and then we're going to run a quick video of a guy on a motorcycle in the middle of nowhere. Ooh.
Who's coming? ¿Quién viene?
¿Quién viene? Hangman's coming.
What the? Donuts?
No. Oh my God.
Oh my God. Where's Walter?
No.
You don't know?
Nevermore. Nevermore. Hey. Here. Come on. Come on. Come on. It's a good boy.
Hola, mi chica. Hola. Hola.
Hola.
Around and you never get to see what's on the other side. That's where all the gold is waiting over there. Could be missing out what's on the other side. Hello?
Yep, I think I'd have been out of there just as quick. But that was one of the situations where people have heard certain noises and been almost tricked into walking out in the wilderness while some bird talks to you. Now, recording this around about the end of September, not very long ago, I think it was the 22nd or 20th of September, there was a young couple over in the States, and they were camping in a woodland, and the young lady went off for a call of nature, and she heard her husband's voice say something in the ear. It was very much like his voice. She spun around, no one was there. Come back to camp where her husband was making lunch. Proceeded to give him a bollocking because he scared her, and then it all came out that he was nowhere near. This girl put a quick write-up online about it and since put a TikTok video together. There is some swearing in this video, but I've done my best to beep them out. It is well worth a watch, well worth a listen. It'll give you some idea of what is possibly going on, and it will also give you a kind of worthy idea I'm getting about this bird being trained to speak and making us fall for it. So in a sec, do you remember that? Can anyone remember the name of the video this is from? 10 points if you can. Right, so let's get on with it and let's run this video. Like I said, there's some swearing, but I've took that out, so if there's any kids watching, he should be okay. But it, well worth sticking around and having a listen to, having a watch even.
So last night, me and my husband went camping, and we had to cut it short because we were just both way too freaked out about what happened. So the campsite that we were at, it's primitive camping. It's like a long dirt road to get into it. And there's a couple of campsites through this wooded area, but we are in the deep woods in the middle of nowhere. There's a lake on one side and then like deep forest on the other three sides. Our campsite was really big. We were able to drive our car in, so the car is like way on like one side, and he was over there and he's cooking dinner because we have like our cooking set up near the car. And then you walk a little ways and there's like the fire pit and like our tent and like, you know, where we were, and on the other side of that is deep forest. So I'm on the way other side, right? And I'm over there and I'm going off in the woods to do my business, and behind me, as I'm over there, directly behind me, I hear meow meow. So meow meow is this really stupid thing that me and my husband do. I mean, it's cute, I guess. It's just a thing that we say to each other every once in a while. And so it's his voice saying our thing, but it's like a really monotone voice. Like, his voice is so monotone. It's like meow meow. But it was so loud. It was directly behind me. In order for me to hear him, if he's over there, he would have to yell. Like, that's how big this place is. And this wasn't a yell. This was directly behind me. So I spin around because I'm kind of mad. Like, why you follow me over here? Like, don't be doing that. Don't be leaving the food unattended, for one. Don't follow somebody into the woods if they're going for that reason. So I spin around and there's like trees in my way, and I look and he's like cooking. Like, he's by this stove, like he's cooking. The music is playing from the car. He's just having fun in his own little world. So I'm like, that. I go over and I'm like, hey, did you just sneak up behind me and go meow meow? And he's like, no, why would I do that? And I'm like, I don't know, because I just heard you say that. And he's like, no. And I'm like, please tell me right now, did you follow me and sneak up behind me and run back? Even though there would be no time for him to run back. That man does not run fast. Honestly, he don't even run. Like, he don't do that. And so I'm just like, no, that. Something mimicked your voice directly behind me. I don't want to be here. And he's like, yeah, no, let's get the out of here. Like, we can put the camping trip on hold, go someplace else tomorrow. So we pack everything up, and as we're packing up, we are hearing on all three sides of us as forest, we are hearing something in the woods. And it was like circling. Like, there was animals in the woods. Yes, it's really deep forest. We're in bear country. That's fine. But this was not that. This was bigger. This was, I don't know what this was. Like, I have no clue what I heard or what was happening. But we were hearing stuff on all sides of us. We're like, let's just go. So the last thing to get into the car is all three of us. Me, my husband, and our dog, Ellie. So my husband's like, okay, I'm going to do one last check around the campsite. Make sure we picked everything up. Make sure everything is clean. We got everything going. And he's doing a check. I'm over by the car. Now, once again, like, the car is a bit of ways from the campsite. Like, you know, it's close by, but it's not, you know, right on top of it. My back is turned. I'm helping my dog into the car. I'm getting her set up. And behind me, I hear something run up to me. Like, run fast and stop a few feet behind me. And I spin around and I have our flashlight. And I'm like, what the f***? My husband's way on the other side again. Like, he's nowhere near me. And that run. I don't know what it was. I don't know what I heard that mimicked him, but I don't want to find out. That.
So, there's a first-hand experience of what I'm explaining. Like I said before, it's way out there. It is something to think about. Animals interact with other animals. We've all seen videos of birds coming down and taking ticks and that off boars and cows and even bears. So it's quite possible. It's just another idea. Whilst I'm stuck here in the cabin with my poorly sore arm. But yeah. Anyway, you people, look after each other, be nice, to each other, and may your gods protect you. See you in the next one.